A few months back, I reviewed a game about digging a hole, which described exactly what you were going to do. While perusing Steam one day, I came across Leave It Alone, which one curator stated had similar simple mechanics, in which it's a game about collecting and removing leaves, although it's not called that. It's called Leave It Alone. I love and hate this name. And before we even start with the review, seriously, why the hell did I pick this game up? Out of all of the yard work chores that I have had to do growing up, raking leaves had to be one of my least favorite. Sure, jumping into a pile is fun, until you get out and you have leaves scratching your skin where they snuck into your clothing. I freaking hated doing leaves. But I guess in virtual form it's better since you don't have to wear dirty gloves or get calluses on your hands from hours of raking. Anyway, when you start the game, you find out that you have come out of a coma. Again. If you keep falling into comas, I feel like you probably shouldn't be handling yard work of this magnitude. I mean, look at this place. How in the world did all of these leaves get here? There's not enough trees that I could see that would warrant this. Oh well, it's your yard, and therefore, it's your responsibility to clean it up. Leaf by leaf, one at a time at the start. Yet, you don't even begin with any tools. You have your hands, and that's it. Confusingly, at the start of the game, you can only pick up leaves individually. I mean, I've picked up leaves with my hands before, it's doable, but I've never ever thought to myself, let me make this arduous task even more mundane and time-consuming by picking each leaf up individually. Why don't I name them too while I'm at it, and give them each backstories, and describe each tree that they fell from as if it was a village, down to their age, economy, and crime levels. Fortunately, you earn cash by swiping these infernal tree shavings and throwing them away. It's only pennies per leaf, but doing so will allow you to purchase much-needed upgrades, such as collecting more than one leaf at a time, or increasing the speed of collection. Eventually, you can even buy larger bags, reducing the amount of times that you'll need to retreat to a garbage can, or even tools, such as a rake or leaf blower. The strange thing is, these other tools are all bought in the shed. The leaf blower and rake are already hanging in there, but supposedly, they're broken. Huh. I've used the broken rake before in real life, and although a bit less convenient, it still beats picking leaves up by hand. Anyway, the rake and leaf blower allow you to move leaves around instead of just picking them up. The reason for doing this is that the vents that you can find in almost every area of your yard are kind of magical in nature. They are kind of broken at first though. You pay an increasing fee for each vent, and whenever a leaf gets near one, the vent sucks it up, and the money is yours. I'm not quite understanding on the mechanics and physics of how this works, but typically, it's much easier to rake or leaf blow the leaves into these vents rather than picking them up into a trash bag. And really, that's all there is to Leave It Alone. I mean, I can't extend this review out any further than it needs to be. Your goal is simply to clean every area of the yard. Granted, by clearing out each room, you'll unlock an upgrade, such as faster walking speed so that you can hightail it to the garage before the door closes, or increased money earned from disposing of the leaves. Everything concludes just fine when you unlock the secret room in the basement. Entering this will engage the ending sequence. And I won't spoil it, but it's surely silly and absurd. Before I wrap this up, I will note that there are some interesting touches to the game. You can sit on the swing set and move back and forth. There's a basketball you can shoot into the hoop. And yes, you can make a small pile of leaves and then jump into them. Although, to be honest, it's a bit underwhelming. There are also a few collectible cards to find. But these are only tiny diversions, and it won't help to pad out the approximate 90 minutes it'll take to finish the game. So yeah, Leave It Alone is a game about clearing leaves from a moderately sized property. It's not perfect. The rake can be a bit useless other than getting leaves away from walls so that the leaf blower can get to them. There's also not a lot of substance to the game. Personally, I would have loved to have seen additional properties to clear out, maybe with more obstacles to move around. But for a game that only costs a few bucks, it's a nice way to take a breather from more intense games. If you like calming games where you can simply turn your mind off for a bit, check this one out. Final score? 5 out of 7. This is Reaper. Happy fragging.